Hello everyone, and today we are also looking at what kind of message your subconscious has to convey to you. What kind of guidance you are receiving from your subconscious mind. And here we have this spread with a very beautiful progression. In fact, immediately we begin with Lisa, with that is actually the Sun card. Litha is the summer solstice. And this is the moment where the sun reaches its greatest power. So it's like the triumph of light over darkness. So the message that you're receiving is a very powerful, in fact, like an affirmation. So you are entering into a period of great inner power and strength, and also charisma and personal radiance. Also, the sun may mean that you're dealing with a strong person, maybe a male person who has a lot of influence in your life, or perhaps it is you who has to find this inner strength, clarity, and perseverance and charisma in yourself. And also with the sun card, something is coming to light. So the message is to allow things to be clear, get everything out in the open, and don't be afraid to show your strength and your vision. And then right next to it, we have Six of Fire. This is traditionally a card of victory and recognition and moving forward. And this is a kind of energy that has a purpose. So again, this can be simply that you are entering into a more powerful position. Perhaps literally you are being prepared to enter into some kind of period of achievement, of victory. So you are winning something. Perhaps you have been dealing with some person who was very strong, and now you're finally achieving the confirmation and affirmation that you wanted. So it's a very deep personal victory for you that is being prepared by your subconscious. So this is like a very confident combination. And then we have the spell casting card. This is the major arcana number 8, which is traditionally the strength card, but here it's spell casting. And while the number 8 is usually about mastery, and it's about conscious use of power. So this is spell casting here. It talks about the ability to shape reality through intention and will and alignment. So this can mean that something very strong is happening in your life. Perhaps you're dealing with a strong person, which can relate back to the sun, perhaps a strong male figure, and now you have to find a balance and a way to deal with this person, and you will be very successful. This is the message as well. And also it is reminding you, this spell casting, that um, use your ability, be the master of your life in this moment, so you can literally cast spells and so like manipulate, maybe this is not the right word, but like create the reality you want. So in a way, a certain power has been given to you, and it is up to you now how you will use it. And also it can, as I said, mean that you're dealing with strong people, and especially with the deeper layer card that we have here, the Shadow Queen. She can literally mean a person who is perhaps struggling with you, or perhaps carries a certain envy, or maybe it is not someone you can fully trust, or she makes you feel unsafe. Maybe she brings a lot of criticism or creates fears in you, or of course, this can be you yourself doing this to you. So you are perhaps over analyzing things or criticizing yourself. And in this way, she can take the power away from you. So the message is to use your wisdom and use your inner strength to create the situation and find your way out of this situation. And of course, with the spirit whisperer that we have right next to the Shadow Queen, this is like kind of divine guidance. This is the whisperer from the realm of spirit. So it means that you need to trust your intuition, you need to trust your wisdom. So these two cards, Shadow Queen and the Whisperer, they're like in kind of a contrast. Shadow Queen can be a little bit antagonistic. Perhaps it is your self-sabotaging mind that is constantly creating some kind of disaster scenarios or criticizing too much yourself and other people, not trusting enough. And the Spirit Whisperer is saying that, in fact, you know what is possible, that you can trust your inner voice, and that you have already a very, very clear view of things and a lot of strength and inner wisdom to proceed in whatever situation you are on. You are in. And also, in the end, we have Four of Fire, which is a beautiful card of beautiful and happy conclusions. It's a kind of celebrative card. It shows stable foundations. It shows that you complete something with full acknowledgement. So your subconscious is telling you that you are heading toward victory, you are heading toward recognition. If you have been dealing with some strong people, you can be sure that they are very appreciative of you, that nobody wants to hurt you, that they are very much recognizing you. So be aware of this Shadow Queen, which can be a part of you that sees mistrust where in fact it is not due. And of course, it can be a person in your life, perhaps a female figure, perhaps a mother, a spouse, perhaps some teacher, whoever, who cast a kind of criticism on you. And of course, on the positive side, she can perhaps help you reveal what is hiding inside of you. Sometimes criticism is healthy. She can reveal your own shadow. She can point to certain issues or behaviors or some kind of mindset that you developed or adopted that no longer serves you. So don't be afraid of the criticism. It can be a constructive one, and be sure that you are appreciated, that you are loved, and that you're heading towards success. So your guidance now from your subconscious is to trust, to validate yourself, and also don't be afraid to acknowledge darker or more negative sides of you, since this is the way of growth.